Hello, theme park enthusiasts, and welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. So, we're trying to get this number up to the 2100 here. I think I'm going to put a flat ride in right here to help with that. I was thinking about... Let's see here. Oh, I want my custom here. Let's see. I know... There we go. I had sort of looked at this before in this area, and I knew size-wise it will work. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to put in the this flat ride here. I'm going to sort of center it, I think, the more I think about it. Center it that way, and then we're going to put it closer to the front if we can. There we go. All right, so that'll be there. Undo that. Did not mean it. All right, let's go to this. Let's go ahead and put it as dynamic pricing. Let's go with Dragon's Flight. And then we're going to change the colors here on it. Let's see. Let's go with the fire brick. And then the sand color. That'll work. So fire brick and fire brick. Let's go black. There we go. Perfect. And I want to see about attaching scenery here. We'll go with something simple. Alright, that's controller from here. Actually, maybe one of these instead. Let's go 90. That should be good. There we go. I'm pleased with that color. Let's go ahead back to this. Lift it up slightly. All right, we'll put that one there. That one there. Turn on angle snap after that too. There we go. Don't know why the angles are off here some, but you know what? We'll make it work as best we can. Really? Why would there even be a button that does that? Like, it just entirely turned it around for no reason. Alright. Now let's raise it up slightly. There we go. Should be good there. And overall the park is doing well. We're making a ton of money, so I'm not too worried. We just need to get a few more guests in is the biggest thing, but you know what? We will when we do. So we'll get this up and running, and then we'll just, we just got to put in the pathing and such for it here. And then we'll see after that. Debating if I want to put in another flat ride, or if I want to try for that kids coaster that I had been thinking about before. Now, I mean, if this was my personal park, I'd probably deem out the wings and such with more of a dragon wing type of thing. But again, this is just a story mode park, and I'm just wanting to get things up and running so that way we can make that profit. You know what? Let's put this over there. Let's place the exit. All right, we got those in place. Let's connect the entrance path. Get that one. There we go. And then let's go here and here and copy existing. Get that. Put that there. And then we'll put this. Alright, let's move this over to here, and we'll move this. It's right there. And just to be sure we have enough coverage here, we'll put another one over here. All right, so we've made our amount of people now. Let's go ahead and move this. There we go. So we just need to own another piece of land. Let's go to that next. There's a piece up there for 8,000. This piece is 5,000. Oh, we already owned this piece. Never mind. This piece over there for 20,000. Sure, we'll buy this piece.
The trees here are beautiful. They blend so seamlessly among the Viking-inspired designs. In Norse mythology, there was a giant ash tree known as Yggdrasil. They thought of it as a sacred tree, the tree of life that encompassed all 9 realms within its branches and roots.
Man, their stories were so cool. Being a Viking would have been the best.
Actually, Brad, not all Norsemen were Vikings. Being a Viking was more of a job, like you being a water ride engineer.
I wonder if they had ride engineers back then too, with a huge tree like Yggdrasil. They could have built some awesome stuff. Can you imagine? A giant water slide looping all around the branches, the twists, the turns. I'm actually getting dizzy thinking about it. I'm gonna sit down for a minute. You all carry on without me.
Alright, so we got the gold there. Have a flume that's got at least 3 fear. That's alright. What else is there here? At least have 3 coasters with at least 6 excitement. And set to open. Own 13 plots of land. Yeah, I don't think we're going to worry about that one. What we're going to do is we're just going to make this park fully functional. So, what I want to do... That costs a little bit more money than I have, that's fine. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here. Yeah, I think I want to put that in once we have the money for it. I sort of want to put it where it goes through... Oh, I'm not going to be able to with that, though. Well, we could put the parade up here, I think. Yeah, no flat rides up here, but it doesn't say anything about parades up here. I think I'm actually going to move on to my next park, probably, because I think that's what's best for my gameplay overall. I do sort of want to finish this park off, though. Not going to let me build under there. Alright, I'm going to need another power supply over here, that's fine. You know, nah, scratch that. I can own those pieces of property, but I really don't want to build anything in that area. So instead, let's go over here. Let's just end this part of the park here. Let's move this so it's more in that area. Let's pause things real fast. What we're going to do is we're going to delete that. And then we're going to get the path stamping tool. paths don't line up exactly. That's okay. What we'll do is we'll have it line up there. And put it just like that. There we go. Perfect, that can go there. And then we will go here. Go with this. And put it right there. Pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. Alright, so that's all taken care of there. We need that there. Wow, this ride's really popular with the kids. Interesting. Okay, we need to filter this water. Why is this not getting filtered? Did I somehow delete my water filter? I think I must have. Oh, it's broken down and there's no path to it. I see. Alright, so that's the issue. So let's get rid of that one. Let's see here. We need... Alright, that looks like it should have a path to it now. Yes. Let's see now if it can. Let's go to staff here. Staff schedule. Find me a mechanic. This guy. Why is there no power over there? Alright, gonna have to deal with that here in a minute. That guy's resting. Of course he is. Alright, we got this one. And they're on break. You know what? We're just going to buy a new mechanic. Because, yeah, my pool being nasty is not okay by me. Yes, fix that. Let's hire a couple more mechanics actually too. One more vendor. And one more ride operator too. Alright. It's getting clean now, so that's a good thing. We'll come check in here in a minute because, yeah, I want my stuff up and running right. As I said, if we need to put another station over here, that's fine by me. I don't mind. There we go. That's taken care of. Alright, what do we have here? Photo kiosk doesn't have enough power to open. Yeah, those have been taken care of now. Tables connected to the main hall are dirty. People are enjoying their meals there. That's great. How's my arcade doing? Really well. The arcade is just a moneymaker. Alright, so everything's working well. Pool seems to be doing alright. Yeah, it's 78% filtered right now. Looking good. That little area is the one hiccup here, but you know what? It is the way it is. You know what I think I'll do? I'll remove these from here. That way people can walk a little bit better there. We had the little people with their little flags there. That's awesome. Yeah, we're removing a little bit of stuff from around here, but that's all right. I'd rather the walkways and stuff be open. There we go. All right. That's looking good, I think. Yeah, now this stuff is all taken care of well. And it's looking good. I'm in a tree again. There we go. Adding a little bit more scenery around. You know what, we're gonna add in even one more ride here because we can. It's just a classic, I like it. Oh, I can't put it up here, never mind. Well, let's put that tree back then. Yeah, because we can't put the flat rides up here. Alright, good there. That tree's gonna be a problem. Need another staff member. We got another staff member there. There we go. Alright, well this is a bit of a shorter episode, but I'm pretty pleased with how this has all come out now. I think this is going to work great, and I like the park as it is. Sometimes less is more, I think, and in this case I definitely feel that way. I think that putting in more things into the park right now would just sort of ruin what we've got here already. Not sure about this tree, so I'm going to delete that one. But yeah, I like the way the park is. I think it's a fun Viking park. I think it works well. And it's where we're going to leave this one. In the next episode, we will start on our next perk. But for now, if you enjoyed what I did in this episode, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and hope to see you back for more Planet Coaster 2.